Today we're going to talk about 5 things I wish I knew before starting my photography business because I didn't have it all figured out. We struggled and I don't want you to struggle. So I'm going to talk about the 5 most important things that you need to know about. Stay tuned. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So if this is your first time on the channel, my name is Adrian. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer. On my channel, I talk about photography, the business side of photography. I talk about stuff that's going to help you improve your skills and make more money. So if you're interested in that type of content, consider subscribing. So I want to give you a little backstory first. So I have been a photographer for four and a half years, something like that. And it all started with my wife just coming to me and she was like, we should start a photography business, because at the time I've been on YouTube for a while. I've been on YouTube a long time. It's been that long. So I used to have a fitness channel. So, you know, if you get started with YouTube, you start getting familiar with cameras, and start purchasing cameras, lenses, and all that stuff. And I really enjoyed it. And one day my wife came to me and she was like, we should start our own photography business. I mean, we're already putting out social media content, taking a lot of photos. You know, we really like this whole camera thing. So that's how it started. The thing was, we didn't have any previous business experience. Yes, I was running my online fitness business, but I never really invested into like learning the business side. And I made so many mistakes when it came to that business. And I'm actually thankful for those mistakes because I've learned a lot and it's helped me with what I'm doing now with our photography business. And even, you know, that first YouTube channel, you know, it's transferring over to this YouTube channel, you know, what I learned. So yeah, we were 100% self-taught. We didn't have any previous, you know, we really didn't understand photography like that, like client photography, client work. You know, we just understood like social media content. So we didn't have any previous business experience and that hurt us a lot. Honestly, going into it, I thought it was gonna be super easy. I was like, man, this is genius. When she told me that, I was like, man, we're gonna kill it. You know, we're gonna be making it rain with money, and it did not work out like that. I was completely wrong. It is a lot of work that goes into running a photography business. I talk about this in my other videos, and I'm just real and open about it because I feel like a lot of people just go into it and they think they're just gonna kill it, and it's just as easy as buying a camera and just taking pictures. But it's a lot that goes into it, and we're gonna talk about that in this video. So I have a quick question for y'all. I wanna know, what's the one major thing that you wish you knew before you started your business? Comment down below in the comment section and let me know. All right, let's get into it. So number 1, coming in at number 1, this is the most important thing. This is the main thing I wish I knew, and that is the importance of education. And when I'm talking about education, I'm not just talking about watching YouTube videos. Yes, you can get a lot of value from YouTube videos. They've helped me so much. But I feel like you get a different level of value when you invest into education, because it's so much that, you know, you're not really getting in the free content that you're gonna get in the paid content. So when I started, I looked at a lot of blogs, I looked at a lot of YouTube videos, but I still always felt lost. It was like they told me what to do, but they didn't really tell me necessarily how to do it. Pretty much, I wasted a lot of time, years, freaking years, trying to figure it all out on my own. And that's something that you really have to just get in your mind. Like, you do not know everything, and you have to invest in yourself to learn stuff that you don't know, because you're gonna learn very quickly. It's so much that goes into photography and even the business side, and you're gonna have to start to invest to learn stuff. If you truly want to grow and scale your business, you're gonna have to start investing in yourself and looking into education. And I'm not just saying this is something that I live by. This is something that I'm currently doing, stuff that I've done. I've invested into so many courses and I've learned so many valuable things. And I feel like that's when we really started to grow and see progress, is when I invested into people that just knew more than me. So find somebody that's where you want to be with your business, somebody that you trust, somebody that you like, and invest in that person. If they have courses, invest in those. If they have just any kind of digital products or anything, you know, something specific that you want to learn and they offer it, trust me, go for it. You will not regret it, and it's really gonna help your business. All right, so the second thing I wish I knew is to not focus on the gear so much. Man, when I started, it's actually funny, man. Like, I didn't know no better. That's all I was worried about, was just gear. I thought that was the secret to becoming a great photographer and just getting crazy amounts of clients. I literally thought that's what it was. I remember just buying so much gear, stuff I didn't need, stuff that I eventually end up selling. And I also remember my wife just getting mad at me a lot. And I'm sure y'all can relate if you're married and you know, you have gas gear acquisition syndrome or whatever. But yeah, she was like, this dude is tripping buying all this gear. So, but we're good now. We're good now. The thing with gear is it's not gonna help you get better. It's not gonna teach you how to run a photography business. So I feel like when you're just starting out, and what I should have done is just focus on posing. I had no idea how to pose, freaking horrible. Focus on posing, composition, lighting. Those are the things that are actually gonna help you get better. And if you get better, clients are gonna see that. So your business is gonna start to grow. So don't fall into this trap of thinking that you have to have the newest camera and every freaking lens that comes out. Just get you a solid camera. I started with a Sony a6000. I shot with that for years. Get you a solid camera, get you a solid lens, and just focus on those two things. You don't even need a lot of lenses. Just learn your gear. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't do. They just continue to jump from camera to lens. So like, take the time to actually learn your gear. Just pace yourself and do not just go crazy with the gear. It can literally, I feel like that's the #1 thing that can just cripple your business. So that's a huge mistake, and you do not want to do it. Just wanted to take this quick commercial break and let y'all know that my website is finally live, and I'm super excited about it. I have services on there. You can learn more about me. Just a lot of exciting things coming to the website. So if you need more personalized help in a one-on-one setting, I have coaching available on my site. So I'm gonna put the link in the description if you want to check out my website. Back to the video. All right, so coming in at #3 is one of my favorite things to talk about. I talk about this a lot on the channel because I feel like it's the most important thing. If it's not the most important, it's definitely up there at the top, and that is understanding the business side. When we first started, I learned very quickly that as a photographer, you wear many different hats. It's so much deeper than just taking photos. You're gonna have to learn how to become a salesperson, marketing expert, how to talk to people, how to design logos, how to design websites. I could literally say like 1,000 things right now. I feel like if you learn the business stuff when you're just starting out, like if you learn this stuff quick, then you're gonna see really quick growth with your business, because it's just a lot of behind the scenes and back end stuff, especially if you have no previous photography experience or just what goes into it. It's a lot of back end stuff that goes into running a successful business. Trust me when I say this is the thing that's truly gonna separate you from other photographers and really determine your success. Because I see a lot of photographers that aren't even really good, but when it comes to business, they are crushing it. They understand the back end stuff that nobody really wants to talk about, because it's the stuff that truly matters. And something that really helped us with the business side, once we invested into this software, it really just changed our business. It made everything easy, and everything is just in one place, and that is Shootproof. I've talked about it before on the channel. I have a link in the description if you want to check it out. But with Shootproof, it's pretty much like an all-in-one business software that's going to help you run your business. You can send pricing, invoices, contracts. You can do email marketing, sell your prints and products. So it's pretty much all in one, and it really makes running your business easy. So I highly recommend when you start out just investing in something like Shootproof, because it's really going to help your business. All right, so the 4th thing I wish I knew is people skills are very important. And I'm an introvert, so it was so hard for me to like develop, you know, my talking and just how I communicate with people. It is so hard for me. This is another thing that you will find out really quick, is that you better know how to talk to people. If you don't know, you better learn how to talk to people. And a really good thing about developing your people skills and how you communicate is it makes everything easier. You're gonna get better at everything. You know, the way you write captions, your sales copy, the way you communicate with clients is gonna help you improve your photography. You're gonna be able to communicate in a way that's gonna make your clients feel more comfortable, and that's really going to improve your photography. I know talking to people can be uncomfortable for some people, especially introverts like myself, but really practice at this. It's like I said, it's going to improve everything about your photography business, and it has been a game changer for us. All right, so the 5th thing I wish I knew is referrals are very powerful. So in the beginning, we didn't even know about referrals. All we really did was just focus on social media. We didn't network, we didn't do anything else. We just posted to social media. We thought that was the secret and the key to getting out there, but it wasn't. So once we started to learn about referrals, the thing was we were actually scared to ask people for referrals. And I think that's something that a lot of beginner photographers struggle with is they're scared to ask people to refer them to their friends and family. So listen up, if you do not ask, you will not receive. So if you want something, you need to ask your clients. And if you focus on giving them a good experience, you deliver good images, you have great customer service, they'll be happy to refer you. That's the crazy part, is that we were scared, but you know, if you do a good job, people will be happy to tell other people about your service. So if somebody is referred to you, you have a really strong chance at booking that person. And honestly, with a lot of leads that we've had come in from referrals, we've always booked those people about 90% of the time. And honestly, it just makes sales easier because you just really don't have to work that hard, because the recommendation just holds that much weight. So that alone right there should show you how powerful referrals can be. So those are the 5 things that I wish I knew before starting my photography business. Listen, it's been a long journey. I've learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes, but honestly, the mistakes aren't even a bad thing because I've learned so much. And now I'm able, you know, with my platform on YouTube and Instagram, I can share my mistakes and help other photographers. And that's my goal with just my knowledge in this channel, is to just share things that can help you, because I want everybody to be successful. Yes, this is a hard business, but if you continue to work, you continue to invest in yourself and just keep trying to elevate, just trying to do that 1% better each day, trust me, you're gonna be successful. This is something that I never thought I would be doing. You know, it's been times where I wanted to quit. I don't know if I've talked about that before, but I wanted to quit. And luckily I have my wife who supports me, and she told me, you better not quit. And I was in a slump, and she got me out of that slump, and she got me to continue to shoot and to continue to get better. It's honestly so crazy, like looking back right now, because I've been at so many low points with this business. Like I remember struggling to, you know, book the $50 session, you know, and now we recently booked like a $3,000 plus gig, which is just crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And like, those are the small wins that you have to keep reminding yourself of. When you're down and you think it's not working, remind yourself of all those small wins. We've had so many small wins. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. We have a lot of work to do, but we're ready to put in the work. It's challenging, it's fun. So hopefully you learned something from this video, or maybe it just inspired you in some kind of way. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a thumbs up, share this to a friend, subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every single week. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.